Let's take a minute and we'll set up the Favorites menu on Pioneer's AVH-180 DVD. The Favorites menu is a really important part of the system here because, as you can see, we have a ton of different settings available for this head unit, and some of the settings are buried pretty far down in the menu system. So what I like to do is make a couple of things on my favorites. That's what the star is for here. I'm going to touch the star, and you see right now I have nothing registered in my favorites. But I like to make adjustments to my subwoofer output on a regular basis. So let's set that up. I'm going to touch the speaker here, and I'm going to scroll down until I find my subwoofer settings and open that up. This is where I like to add a little more bottom into the system sometime. So I'm going to go back up here, and I'm going to touch the star beside subwoofer settings. And let's see, that lights that star up in gold. Now we also want to make an adjustment to the dimmer because I switch that on and off pretty regularly as well. So we're going to go to the gears up here, and we're going to scroll down until we find the dimmer settings. And I like to use my day and night, the manual dimmer, all the time. So I'm going to switch that on and put a star there. Now I'm going to touch the star on the menu. And you can see that my subwoofer settings are there and my dimmer settings are there. So now leave this on the star and hit the X. Now if I want to switch the dimmer settings on, all I have to do is touch the gears. And there's my dimmer settings available for me right there. Leave it on the star and hit the X. If I want to make an adjustment to my subwoofer settings, touch the gears, and here are my subwoofer settings. We'll go back up. So let's say I've got a couple of things in my favorites menu, but I want to move them around or just delete one out of there. All I have to do is press and hold for a couple of seconds, and that system is deleted from the favorites menu. Now just hit the X to escape.